Welcome back, everybody, to week 4 of The Picks. I'm one of your 4 hosts, JT. Alongside us, we got Frank, we got Earl, and we got Cut. Now, devastating week for Cut last week. He just told me before the show started, his upsets didn't get upset, and his ones he didn't call got upset. So he went 3-11, lowest score of the week. Frank and I tied at 7-7. I just called a bullshit game for the Rams, and they snuck it out. And Earl, again, he's a weekly winner. He's got 2 stars here. He's at 8-6 last week. So Earl's in the lead with Earl's in the lead with 28-13. Frank and I are tied for second, but I have a weekly win over Frank at 26-16. And Cut, rough week, 22-20. Earl still has the best week picks at 11-3.
Whoop whoop! 2 in a row, boys.
That's impressive.
Frank, one thing I'm surprised about is you're just calling the Thursday night football games. I don't understand.
Yeah, I've yet to get one.
Yep. So here's what we'll do. Let me get my trusty pen. All right, Earl, whenever you're ready. This is a magnetic. I forgot. Okay, Earl, whenever you're ready, we can start it up.
All right. So Lions-Texans. Boy, the Texans really fucked me last week, huh? Pulling that out against the Pats. I didn't like it. I still think the Lions are going to win. Because I'm an idiot. I've watched them lose a lot of games on Thanksgiving, but this year they're going to do it. The last game was the first game ever in Matt Stafford's career where he's been shut out, so I think he's going to come back pissed off and lead them to a W.
That Turkey Bowl.
Yep. Cowboys against the Washington Football Club. I've been really impressed with Alex Smith the last couple weeks, but I think the Cowboys get the W here. Raiders over the Falcons because, man, I was impressed with the Raiders against the Chiefs. That's the first game I've watched them play all year. They're a way better team than I've been giving them credit for. So I'm picking them this week. Bills over the Chargers just because the Bills are a complete team, and I think the Chargers are still trying to kind of figure out what they're going to do. The G-Men over the Bengals for sure. Actually had to look up Cincinnati's backup quarterback, and he's some dude off a practice squad.
Yeah,
so that's a no-go for me. Colts over the Titans. This one was rough for me. I've been picking the Titans every week. They're my team, my second team, if you will. The Colts showed me a lot with beating the Packers, and so I'm taking the Colts. Panthers over the Vikings because I just think they're the better team. Cards over the Pats because, again, I just think they're the better team. Patriots, man, I really don't know what's going on there in Foxborough, but it's hard to pick against Bill Belichick, but I'm going to do it. The Finns over the Jets because the Jets are going to go 0-16. Browns over the Jags because the Jags aren't very good either. Steelers-Ravens. This is going to be a game. I'm kind of disappointed it got pushed back till Sunday. The Ravens have lost 3 of 4, which is terrible. I still think they're reeling. I do not think they're the team that knocks the Steelers out. Steelers for sure. Saints over the Broncos. Boy, the Broncos, another one that really screwed me last week. Did not see that coming. But the Saints are better than the Dolphins, so.
Broncos, yeah.
Rams over the Niners. What's that?
Oh, you said Saints over the Dolphins, but it's the Broncos.
That was last week. It was Broncos over the Dolphins.
Oh, yeah, that was the surprise.
You understand? I'm taking the Rams over the Niners.
Yeah.
Chiefs over the Bucks. Interested to see that game, but I got the Chiefs for sure. I'm picking your Packers over the piece of shit Bears. And Seahawks-Eagles Monday night. I think it's Seahawks. The question is by how many? I'm doing 34-14.
All right. You're off the clock. Let me reset it. All right. So I'm on the clock now. Lions-Texans, I've watched a lot of Lions Thanksgiving games as well. I mean, they beat the Steelers because of a coin toss. But I've seen the Lions lose so many times, dude. I have no faith, man. Texans.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Washington football team Cowboys. I think the Cowboys you're going to start seeing them cockroaches come out. Lead them boys because they're going to get this win as well. Cowboys. Gross. Raiders Falcons. The Falcons let me down last week. I mean, the disrespect. They just got smoked. I have no faith in the Falcons anymore. Raiders for sure. More of a complete team. Better coach. Chargers Bills. Bills Mafia all day. Nothing more to say on that. Giants Bengals. Bengals won't win another game the rest of the year. Go Giants. Titans Colts. This one was another tough one because, man, dude, 4 field goals and Phillip Rivers, but I don't think they have the same week. I think the Titans have a better defense than the Packers, so I'm picking Titans. Panthers Vikings. Man, that guy came from the XFL and tore it up,
Walker.
Dude, tore it up, man. Panthers, they're going to win this game. Cards Pats. Man, it's just like this one. I feel like Bill can still stump him, maybe, but I'm going to call the upset here. I'm going to go Pat Nation. Fins, Jets, Dolphins. Tua's going to come back. He had a really terrible game, got benched, but he still gets to start over the Jets, who are terrible. Browns, Jags. Man, the Browns are rolling. I mean, they're not like rolling down the bowl, dude. They're rolling. Browns, Ravens, Steelers. This one is the upset game right here. Everyone's calling the Rams out, saying they're not playing good. The Steelers are feeling overconfident. They finally got the 10 wins. They're trying to sniff the 16. They're not even looking game to game. They're looking to 16. So the Ravens get this trap game. Saints, Broncos. Saints all day. Hill, man, playing backyard football, slinging it. 49ers, Rams. The 49ers were supposed to go back to the Super Bowl, but, I mean, Rams, man, all day. Chiefs, Bucks. I think the Chiefs put up a monster amount of points. I think the Bucks try to, but, I mean, I bet the over in this game. I'm going to say they scored 65 points or more easily. I'm going Chiefs. Bears, Packers, go Pack go. I'd never pick the Bears in that. I don't care, dude. I'll lose all my money. I'll bet with my heart every single time. And Seahawks, Eagles. I like what Earl said. The Falcons, I mean, not the Falcons, the Eagles, man, they suck, Frank. They suck. They shoot themselves in the foot. I don't understand. It's like the Lions suck, but at least they're not the Eagles. I mean, like, for real. So I'd rather lose like a Lion than lose like a fucking Eagle. So Seahawks, I think the Seahawks score 42 points, and the Eagles score 21. High-scoring game, Monday Night Football. All right. Cool. Say what?
What was your score?
42-21.
That's a big one.
High-score game. All right, you ready, Frank?
I am.
All right.
Frank.
All right, so, man, last week I keep getting fucked by these garbage-ass games. But Texans, Lions, Texans win this. I swear I bet on Detroit let me down last week.
Hey, when the Lions fan doesn't bet on the Lions, you should also not bet on the Lions.
But he told me you never bet against them. And
what do you do the next week? He bet against them, dude.
He's baiting you.
Washington football team, Dallas. Washington has the better D. Dallas is rolling after their Vikings win. I just think Washington comes in and does it this week.
Oh.
They beat the Cowboys. I like Alex Smith over Andy Dalton. Las Vegas over Atlanta. Too easy. Bills over Chargers. Too easy. Giants, Cincinnati. I got to go G-men on this, especially after losing Burrow. So Tennessee, Indy. This one I haven't picked a team yet, so this is going to be on the fly. It's an AFC South matchup. This is pretty much the winner of this decides who's going to win the division. Colts are rolling after beating Tennessee and beating Green Bay. You know, on the fly here, I think I'm going to have to go with Phillip Rivers, Colts. Let's see. Carolina, Minnesota. I've got Panthers beating the Vikings. Again, I don't like Kirk Cousins. Arizona, New England. New England fucked me again last week, but I've got Arizona. winning this one. I am still not a fan of Tua. I do not think he's that good, and I think he's going to get exposed over time, just like I wasn't a fan of Lamar Jackson, and we saw how he's performing this year. But Miami still gets it done over the Jets because the Jets are trash.
Oh, that's exposed.
Here's another one I didn't circle yet, Cleveland-Jacksonville. I think this could be a sleeper game. Cleveland might get too cocky, but I still, I'm going to go Jags on this. Screw it.
Barf. Aggressive.
Steelers, Rams, go big or go home, right? Steelers, Ravens. This is another one I didn't circle. Ravens lost in overtime last week. I'm going to have to take the chance, and I think the Ravens come out and win this one. I'm going to pick Saints over the Broncos. Rams over the 49ers. I've got Tampa Bay over the Chiefs, man. Tom Brady doesn't lose twice in a row. He got embarrassed again on Monday Night Football. He's going to come out with a vengeance. And I'm not a big fan of Kansas City's defense. Chicago, Green Bay. This is another one of those toss-ups I didn't circle yet. Chicago's just been on a free fall. But I think kind of like Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers doesn't lose twice. So I've got Packers winning this. And then the game of the week. Seahawks, Eagles. The Eagles have not beat the Seahawks in the last, I don't know how many years. I could think back to when I was in Korea in 2014 and they lost. I don't think they've won since. Even the year they won the Super Bowl, that was one of their 2 or 3 losses in the regular season was against the Seahawks. The city is calling for Wentz's head. They're also calling for Peterson's head. But you know what? That's my quarterback, man. I love Carson Wentz. I think he is the next GOAT once Tom Brady retires. I'm calling it here. I think he's just having an off year. I want to pick Philly because I want them to turn their season around right here, but I don't think they get it done. I'm betting on my head, not my heart. So I've got the Seahawks winning this one, but I think it's going to be a close matchup. I think it's going to be 24-21.
Ooh.
I think it's going to come down to a final field goal. The Eagles defense can't hold them.
Cool. All right. Clock is cleared. Cut, are you ready?
Yep.
Clock.
All righty. So Lions haven't won a whole lot of games on Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go ahead and bet with the Texans. I don't think they're very good either, but, Lions they're never going to get that turkey leg.
This is the game I'm going to be most upset about if we lose, okay? I swear to God.
It's like his Colts pick last week.
If Earl wins this game, I'm going to be pissed.
That would be wild. I got the Cowboys beating Washington in this one. I don't like Washington. I do love the Raiders. Raiders over Falcons. I think they're a really good team, and they beat the Chiefs earlier in the year and then gave the Chiefs probably the best game of the year so far last week. Raiders over Falcons there. Bills over Bolts. Fuck the Chargers. They're not beating the Bills. I think the Bills are going to the Super Bowl. I got Giants over Bengals in this one. I think Taylor's right. I don't think the Bengals are going to win another game, which means they're going to get a high pick, which means they're going to get more help for Burrow next year.
Yeah.
This was a tough game. I think the Colts are better than everyone thinks they are. I don't think Phillip Rivers is getting a whole lot of respect, so I'm going with the Colts on this one. This one, though, I'm betting with Dalvin Cook. I think Vikings over Panthers, especially if Thielen passes his COVID testing and gets to play. He went absolutely bananas last week. I think Vikings win that one. I'm not betting against the Patriots for the rest of the year. So Patriots over Cardinals. I'm not going to do it. Dolphins over Jets because the Jets are not going to win another game. I got the Browns Jags in this one. I do not. The Jaguars are bringing in I don't even know that guy's their quarterback's name. Kind of a veteran, I guess. A little journeyman quarterback's going to be starting for him. Ravens and Steelers. I told myself I was not going to bet against the Steelers until they lost. But I think the Ravens are due for a big game. And if it doesn't happen this game, then it's just not going to happen the rest of the year. So I'm going to go with the Ravens.
That's another one from you boys.
Yeah. Next game, I got Saints over Broncos. I don't think Broncos are getting it done. Taysom's too nasty. He's the future of the Saints. I got the Rams over the Niners. They're getting Deebo Samuel back, and Mostert should be coming back, but I don't think that's going to be enough. I think the Rams got that one covered. This one, I think this game's going to be a shootout. I think Taylor's right. I don't know if they're going to score 65, but I think they're definitely going to get over 55. I got the Bucks over the Chiefs. I can't bet against Tom Brady. I got Packers over Bears. That one's too easy.
Fuck you, babe.
And, let's see. This last game, man. I'm going to go Hawks over Eagles, obviously. Trying to think about this score, though. I think I'm going to take my initial thought, which was 24-10. Hawks are going to win that one. Yeah, Eagles suck.
Now, one thing I was thinking about today, in the case of a tiebreaker, which, it can still happen. In the case of a tiebreaker, if they have the same record and the same amount of stars, we'll have to do the math, and the total points that you've been off for the entire year for the Monday Night Football picks will be the tiebreaker in that situation.
Okay.
And if somehow a miracle happens that a tie happens from that, then we fly to a mutual location, we throw on some gloves, 3 rounds, 5-minute bouts, TKOs, man.
I was thinking Rochambeau.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's 2 out of 3.
Day.
Dude.
Yeah.
So I just want to say this about the Ravens Steelers game. The Steelers are pissed off that they don't get an extra long break, and they're going to take it out on the Ravens Sunday. They were going to be able to play Thursday and then not have to play again till the following Sunday. And now they're angry about it. And I'm just telling you, man, the Ravens, I don't even know if it's going to be close, to be honest. The line's like 5.5, and I would bet the over.
All right.
I think this is the last hurrah for the Ravens. If they can't win this game, then this season's over for them.
This season's over. Lamar Jackson's done. This is it.
If you're in fantasy league, make sure you set your shit tonight before you drank, because the games are on early tomorrow.
Don't sleep.
We drink it over here.
Don't be surprised if the Eagles beat the Seahawks. I'm just saying. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh,
Don't be surprised.
Frank.
Don't be surprised.
Frank, let me
Y'all
tell you
don't be surprised when the Lions beat the Texans.
Change your pick.
Carson Wentz is the next Tom Brady. Okay.
He is. Carson Wentz is the GOAT. He
didn't
next
even win
GOAT.
the ring he's got. He didn't even win the ring he's got.
No,
He set that team up.
He had like
He
9
set that
good
team up.
whole career.
He had longer than that. He
When
set
I'm
that
in
team up to win the
my
Super Bowl.
knee, dude, get out
He's
of
fragile,
here.
dude. He's fragile.
He
got
set
military.
that team. He
When I
set
think
that
about the-
team up to win.
Here's Carson Wentz's career right here. You fucking done, son. You done.
Next GOAT. I'm
All right,
calling it.
boys. I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving.
Josh Allen.
Oh, stud.
Go to
Oh,
the
Josh Allen's a stud.
Go to Instagram, the Picks 001. That's how you find it. Uploads to YouTube, the Picks, podcast, all that shit. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Don't drink and drive.
Patriots.
Go Birds.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw.